Hey, folks, welcome to SF Comic Co. This is Ray Doomzilla, waiting for maximum effort Grayson to stop puking, or he partied too hard last night, so he should be jumping on any second. But I want to get the show started because we got a big game tonight. Go Giants, beat LA. All right, folks. Whoa. Welcome to the SF Comic Book Co. I am Ray Doomzilla. Like I said, this is the SF Company Hour number 99. Fucking 99. We made it to 99 episodes. That's insane. So celebrate our big 100. Waiting for maximum effort. I don't know if he's having computer trouble or stomach trouble. We partied too hard last night. Those Giants, man. We're very excited here. This is why we're here early. Welcome to the early show. This is like the fucking this is like today's show for SF Comic Book Show. We used to do it actually at noon on Saturdays when we used to tape it. So yeah, we used to do them early. So it's so we're used to it. Krista, what's up, Krista? Greetings, early nerds. We are early as fuck. So I'm glad if anybody's going to be showing up this early, or hey, maybe we'll get the most views at this time. So we have a bunch of stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about some trailers. We got 3 trailers we're going to talk about. Welcome to Raccoon City, the new Resident Evil movie. We're going to talk about the new Sweet Home Alone? I'm sure we both have some stuff to say about that. The Scream 5 trailer, that should be we're going to be talking about that for sure. I'm sure Mr. Effort's got a lot of opinions about that, so can't wait to hear. I haven't talked to him about it yet, so Scream is definitely one of those movies that Rick really loves and is very passionate about, so I'm very curious to hear his thoughts. I love that movie too. It's definitely one of my favorite movies, so definitely want to hear his thoughts on that. Let's see. Yeah, we got a new HellRaiser movie we want to talk about a little bit. We'll be talking a little bit about some figures. So if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bells because our time's going to be fluctuating all over the place. So please like and subscribe to the channel. Be very nice if you do that if you're new to the channel. Like I said, this is number 99, 100 next week. We're trying to do something special. I think we're going to do it live. Hopefully we'll see how it works, if all the schedules work out, and we don't know what the baseball schedule is either, so we're going to probably move some stuff around, but we'll see what happens. Let's see here. All right, so I guess I'm going to go through some figure talk since Rick's not here. Actually, I'll do my non-spoiler No Time to Die. So I saw the new Bond movie. I saw it at the new 1000 Van Ness. They renovated the whole thing. I think they opened just a few weeks ago. It was an interesting experience. They don't have their stuff together just yet. It's very inefficient when we went there. It was like a 12 o'clock showing, so they were open early, and we got there a little early. You know, I like to get to a theater a little early, get some food, and get to my seat. I don't like to, I don't like to walk in when it's dark. So we got there like 11:30 for a 12 o'clock show. They weren't open. We waited like 20 minutes. They opened up the gates 10 minutes before the movie. It's like, all right, cool. Plenty of time to go use the bathroom, get some food. Get to the concessions, nothing's ready. Some issues with they didn't, there was 2 showings going on, and we had tickets to the one showing, but the other showing was started. So we were like, okay, I guess we have time since our showing hasn't started. Then we find out 10 minutes into the movie, like, oh, the projector is not working. We're going to move you over here. I was like, no. We paid for a 12 o'clock movie, and you should have told us in the beginning. I'm not going 10 minutes into a Bond movie to 10 minutes after a Bond movie, which is, if you're a Bond fan, the opening sequence is pretty important. Yeah, I was like, no. I went Karen on him. I talked to the manager. And it was funny when the manager came. He's like, "Oh, we'll put you in the other theater." I was like, "Do you hear that the movie's on right now? Like, I don't want to go 10 minutes into a movie I paid for." And on top of the fact, our food was our popcorn and hot dogs took like 30 minutes because they couldn't figure out the popcorn machine. So I've been going to 1000 Van Ness for years. I've been going there since it opened. I think '99. I think the first weekend of movies was Lethal Weapon 4, the cinematic classic. They redid it. It looks all super nice. Everything's kind of clean, and they kind of redid the seats because it was looking a little like when it opened it was great, but it was looking a little dingy towards the end. So I'm glad they kind of redid it and renovated it. So it looks a lot better now. But yeah, they're kind of getting their stuff together. So I'm not going to judge them too hard. They put us in another later screen, like a half hour later. We were still waiting for our popcorn at that point, so we were like, "Oh man, we're gonna miss another showing." But we made it in. We got the Screen X, which is a little more pricier, but it was very glitchy at the same time. So it was kind of like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of Screen X. I think it had this is the second movie I've seen on Screen X. Not really a fan of it, so I'm not gonna. I'm not too excited about the Screen X. So I'm gonna probably avoid Screen X if that's the only option. I'll probably pick something else. So. Yeah. So as far as the movie goes, I've been on record saying I'm not the hugest Daniel Craig fan. He's been in some okay James Bond. I just don't. I don't know. I'm like a Connery guy. I like Brosnan, even though I argue with Effort all the time about him being a good Bond, never in no good Bond movie. The Golden Eye game doesn't really count to me. When you know the game more than you know the movie, my classic saying. But so I've never been a huge fan of Daniel Craig. Casino Royale was all right. I wasn't like people were like super jocking that movie. I was like, all right. Quantum of Solace sucked. Skyfall was pretty good. I think people were kind of overrate that one too, but it's a fun movie. Spectre started off really good. Shit the bed right away. But this one, I was kind of anticipating. I was like, this is going to be the last Daniel Craig one. You got some good people behind it. Looked like a pretty decent cast. You have Daniel Craig coming back as Bond. Leah Seydoux as Madeline Snow. She's like the Bond girl, his love of his life. We have a new 007 and Lashana Lynch. So I'm not going to go into any spoilers if you haven't seen it. So there's definitely some stuff you can spoil. This if you're a Bond fan. Some of it kind of tug at me since it's been a long time. I love Bond. Bond is definitely one of my favorite. I have the box set of the 25 movies, 25 movie box set. I think whatever number they came out a couple years ago. Yeah, so I have them all. I even have Never Say Never Again. When Sean Connery came back in '83 and dude had wrote Thunderball had the rights to it. So so I've always been a big Bond fan. I definitely have vivid memories of going to see Bond. So, but again, this movie started off really good, really strong. I thought some of the sequences, some of the action was really good. And it gets to a point where it just kind of nosedives for me, and it just kind of turns into another movie. It doesn't feel like a James Bond movie at a lot of points, and they're trying too hard. This is the end of this story for Daniel Craig, and they're trying too hard to beat that over the head for you. Remy Malek has the villain, not a good villain. He's barely in it, and his just like you think of villain like Bond is only as good as his villains, in my opinion. If you don't have a strong villain, you're not going to have a strong Bond movie. So all the best Bond movies always have good, strong villains. Remy Malek was not good as a villain in this movie. Very non-threatening. He was trying to do something, with his voice and his look, but it just wasn't anything for me. It didn't move the needle on me as a villain. Like I didn't feel any of what he was trying to do. So I was very disappointed in that. Some of the other stuff, the highlight of this movie, Ana de Armas. She is awesome. She's plays Paloma. She's another secret agent. I won't go into any more of her story, but she shows up for like 20 minutes in this movie. She's amazing. And I heard later last week or during the week, there's talk of her having a spin-off film. Totally down with that. She was definitely the highlight of this movie. The scenes where she was in were great. Pretty much after that, when her character kind of goes away, I guess that's a little spoiler. She doesn't die. Well, obviously they're gonna have spinoffs. She does. She goes away after her. She leaves. It kind of takes a nosedive for me. I wish they would have kept her around. She was a very interesting, cool character. She's beautiful, beautiful girl, but she was very charming, very badass, and very very cool. I want to see some more of her. If they do a spinoff of her, I'm there. She is awesome. Highlight of the movie, the best part of the movie. And usually the Bond girls are great parts, but when that's the only good thing about the movie, you got a problem. But she's really good. The sequence, basically up to her, and after she goes away, this movie kind of takes a nosedive for me. It's 2 hours and 45 minutes, and you feel the 2 hours and 45 minutes. They drag this movie out a lot, and it's the last Bond, Daniel Craig Bond, so they want to go out a little epic, but I think a lot of it's much unneeded, trying to like force this storyline on him. So it's okay. There's like I was talking to Effort the other day. I say there's about 30 good minutes of a Bond movie in here. It just, I don't know. Yeah, I think they were trying too hard, and they're just beating you over the head with it. And some of the twists were some of the twists kind of got me, and like kind of tug at my strings, the two heartstrings I have left, but it just wasn't enough for me. Kind of disappointed. I did like the Billie Eilish Bomb theme. This movie was supposed to come out like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and of course, pandemic changed all that. But they released the song a long time ago. The Billie Eilish song. I thought a great theme, very old school feeling Bond. So it's some of the action's okay, but it's just not enough to like be excited about this. And the folks were just like got bored, and they were Bond fans too. So it's just like, no, I'm just disappointed with this Bond. The new 007, there was a lot of controversy. There's a new 007. I thought the actress would, if you're gonna come in and replace Bond, do something cool with the being replaceable. It was just I don't know. It was kind of pointless to kind of have a new. I know why they did it, just to stick it to James. But yeah, I wish I could talk more about spoilers. Maybe we'll do a spoiler review once Effort watches it. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed with it. I don't know if I was disappointed, but from the trailer, it looked kind of like it was going to be decent. So I was kind of almost. I was excited. I just want to see movies on the big screen. But yeah, so that's my non-spoiler thoughts. I would probably give the movie out of 10. I would say I'd probably say 6, maybe 6.5, being generous. There's some cool action. Some of the gadgets were cool. Some of the car chases were cool. Anna de Armas, her if that scenes weren't in this movie, this would probably be like a 4 to me. Maybe she moves us up 2.5 points at least. But she's really good in it. So I hope they do a spin-off of her, or she shows up in another something. I'm gonna follow her. She's badass in this, and she's gorgeous. So it's be badass and gorgeous, just like myself. So all right, we'll jump off that. Still no word from Mr. Effort. Hopefully he's okay. Let me check my text, see if he's going to come on. Still no word. So hopefully he's okay. He's probably, getting, he's in the bullpen, getting ready, warming up the arm. All right. So hopefully he jumps on soon. If not, I'll power through as best I can. Here we go. Let's talk some figures. I like to seeing Rick's reaction to these, but he's not here. So I'm just going to go plow through these a little bit, I guess. All right, so we have these DC Multiverse from McFarlane. This is based off the Dark Knight Returns comic by Frank Miller and Klaus Janson. So this is a 4-figure set. So the unique thing about this, sorry, I'm getting messages. I'm getting updates. So unique thing about this, we get it's a Build-A-Horse. It's a Build-A-Horse figure for Batman. Of course, in the Dark Knight Returns, Batman rides a horse through Gotham. He's fighting the mutants. The power's out, so there's no electronics. So he, I think that's after Superman detonates a nuclear bomb or stops a nuclear bomb. and the EMT takes out everything. So he has to ride a horse, and it's a pretty badass scene. So he comes with a horse, which is which is kind of cool to build a horse. You can find this scale horses around, so I don't know. It's kind of cool. I don't know. Seeing Batman on a horse is pretty awesome. Actually, originally in the original Batman '89, they had a scene written in the script. You can actually look it up. There's a screenshot. There's like storyboards. There was a scene at one point in the movie where Batman jumps on a horse and he's riding a horse through Gotham Park, whatever the hell it is. So that scene was in the movie. You know, that Dark Knight Returns influenced a lot of geeks and filmmakers and such. So they were going to rip that scene right out. But kind of cool. I don't think I would mess with it. The Superman, I like the Frank Miller designs on stuff, but I own some of these type of figures already. I'm just kind of been disappointed with the McFarlanes a lot. So not super juiced on these, but you know, if I seen all four and I could build the horse, it'd be kind of cool to see Batman on a horse, man. Nothing cooler than Batman on a horse, for sure. So, folks, if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Help us out. Thumbs ups are always nice. We do this weekly show every Tuesday. I usually have somebody with me, but they're indisposed right now. Hopefully they jump on a little bit. If not, I'll do the show myself. You know, I've done it before. I can talk. I can hear myself talk for a couple hours. This will definitely be a short show for sure. So yeah, like and subscribe, thumbs up. SF Comic Book Co. Weekly show. We have we're doing our big 100 next week. Hopefully, Efforts shows up for that one. We'll see what happens. Hey, brother. Yay. He's here. Oh, wow. Effort, how you doing?
I just woke up.
Wow. The 4 o'clock threw you off, man. Oh, it's awesome, man.
No, fucking
coming in with the chair. You all right, buddy?
No, I'm good now.
I was getting worried.
I needed a rest, man, but somebody was playing somebody was celebrating a little bit too much last night.
Hey man, tonight's the night we celebrate. This is the closer, man.
Nope. As a baseball fan, as a Giants fan, I knew who we needed to beat. And last night,
bastards say Efren.
Yeah, so
yeah,
yeah,
that is the wild thing. I told you he was in the bullpen. Fucking.
Oh, Efren? Oh,
no, I'm talking about, yeah. No, I told people you were missing because you were in the bullpen warming up the arm.
They're about to play the fucking music when I came out.
Welcome, Maximum Effort. How you doing? Better now, I hope. Well rested, ready to fucking beat LA.
Yeah. Oh, super ready to beat. Just to finish it, be done.
Yeah, let's get it. Oh, let's win it over here. No, get it done. Fuck you. Get it done.
Whoever people are saying, well, we need to do it here. You need to shut the fuck up.
Just remember the Warriors. Remember the Warriors.
Just be done with it.
Yeah, get it over.
Yeah, get it over with. The best thing about it is that we win. The Giants have like a history of winning on other people's like closing things out at away ballpark. So hopefully the trend continues.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, it's done.
All right, let's do it.
All right. I heard someone said that you already talked about No Time to Die.
Yeah, I just talked about my thoughts of the new movie, and I talked about my experience at the new 1000. We talked about that already. So let's see. We got Gold Dirty Bastards coming in hot. Finish them. Yeah, just finish them off. I don't want to hear no fucking like, oh no. Let's finish them off. Get it done today. I want to relax the rest of the week. I don't want to be fucking nervous on fucking Thursday. Let's get it fucking done. It's windy again.
Yeah, and you know what? That's actually proving to be something that the Giants already know how to play in the wind.
Yeah, we're born and bred in the wind.
Yeah, we don't have it's not as bad as Candlestick.
But yeah.
But they got good wins.
That's all right. Beat Los Pinches Dodgers. The Pinches Dodgers. Gold Dirty Bastards. Dodgers shook off the wind.
Oh no, they're shook off the wind. I get that. Yeah. I was like, they shook off the wind. I was like, no, they didn't. Fucking Scherzer was about to get fucking blown over last night.
All right, you can hear more sports talk. Not about the Giants, of course, but on the Gold Dirty Bastards. Go check out that.
Yeah, right. Y'all need to talk about more baseball. 5 minutes of baseball and then 2 hours of the Niners. Giants fan, disappointed.
Hashtag disappointed.
Hashtag disappointed. Fucking our boys have 107 wins. Here we go. Let's do this shit.
Yeah.
All right, but now Rick is here. Let's fucking do this shit. Company
man. Somebody got his Colombian shipping. All right, cool.
No, it's just me eating candy, man. I'm looking for every piece of candy I can find right now. I was not feeling very good.
You look like you're fucking juiced now, man. Fucking yeah. How's the fucking cocaine? You're like fucking 10 from fucking AEW.
No, man. Just good rest, especially after you expel what you needed to expel. You know.
Expeliosis. All right. So right now we're just going through some figures. Actually, I'm working. We're gonna call this figuring it out with Ray Doomzilla. So we're figuring it out right now. Right now, I just talked about the Dark Knight Returns figures, the build-a-figure for the horse. This came out. I like the idea of Batman on the horse. We talked about that. So we got another figure coming.
Which Batman on the horse was that one? Is that the one from the
Dark Knight Returns?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And now we're going to the boys. This is a 1/6 scale collector's figure of Billy Butcher. This looks pretty cool. The accessories are awesome. You got the baby with the glowing eyes. You got the little sniper rifle. You got the wrench, cattle prod. You got a cigarette. You got a watch. This is from Star Ace. I do like the regular head sculpt. I'm not sure about the evil smirking head sculpt. I'm not about that. It's a little off the head sculpt. Not huge. Not horrible. Definitely want to hear Dan's opinions on this at some point. What do you think of this one, Rick?
I like that head sculpt, but for some, this head sculpt's definitely better than the other one. But what's up with the whole? He looks a little tiny. Like I'm not. Yeah, I know it's a 6-inch figure, but it looks like he's pudgy. Like he got like shrunk. I don't think Carl Urban is like that fucking.
He's actually pretty short. He's not that tall, actually.
Yeah, but I don't know. His fucking legs and his torso they just seem off. Mm-hmm. Just looks something off about like just his size, like from the neck.
Might be the angle too. This is only a couple.
It looks weird.
Yeah. All right, and next we're getting some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Wave 2 the Ultimate figures. We're getting a Rita Repulsa, which looks pretty fucking awesome. Looks like she has a cloth cape and all that. You were asking about some
villains.
Yeah. There you go. We got some villains. The accessories.
Super 7?
Cool. This is Super 7. Yeah. We got the green candle from when the Green Ranger appeared. When Tommy.
Oh, that's fucking. Those are nice fucking touches, man.
Yeah, they got her little telescope. She would spy voyeur, fucking peeping June over there. And I might get this one. I've always been a fan of this design. The Dragon Zord.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a big Godzilla mark, so this, any Godzilla shaped figure, I'm always gonna be down with.
Looks more like Mecha Godzilla than the other one.
Yeah. This is a way better Mecha Godzilla design than the fucking last movie for sure. But this one looks cool. I might fuck with this one. Rick, you messing with any of these?
Still waiting to see if they're gonna do like a Lord Zed. I like Lord Zed's design.
Zed has always had a very awesome design.
Yeah. And Lord Zed, and the fact that they're doing this, the Dragon Zord, I'd like to see them do a Goldar now. A real Goldar, not that fucking bullshit. Huh? Did they?
Yeah, they did. I think that's the first wave. Yeah.
Was it? I thought, no, because that's why I asked about villains, because I thought the first wave was only the 5 Power Rangers. That's what I thought.
Yeah. You're thinking of the Mescos we did last week.
Oh, yes. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, see, you're wrong.
Let's see, Gold Dirty Bastards. Invite's been out there for you. Yeah, you need to come on in school.
I'll have to come on and fucking definitely Well, not talk shit, but talk
Like
shit
poor
about
Leo.
the
Poor
Dodgers,
Leo's
man.
on there, just talks about the Giants as like no one to play off of. Like Womack hasn't watched a baseball game since the Sandlot back in the day.
He hasn't watched a baseball since 1986.
Fucking League of Their Own. That's the last time he watched a fucking baseball game.
Last baseball game he watched was on Twilight.
Wow. Oh, poor Womack.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump into some news. We're going to talk about some trailers in a little bit. The new Home Alone trailer, the new Raccoon City, and of course the Scream 5. Lori just left work. Greetings and salutations. What's up, Lori? Yep, welcome to the early show. All right, let's see. Where's that shit? Oh, there it goes. First, I actually want to get your opinion on this one, Rick. So we got a new HellRaiser's coming out, and Pinhead's being cast as what's her name? Jamie Clayton is being cast as Pinhead. A lot of fans are split on this. I think a lot of people that have read the Hellbound Heart, the novel, which basically HellRaiser is based on, Pinhead's androgynous and also has a female voice. And also the actor, who's the actor that played the original Pinhead?
Oh man, fuck.
Doug Bradley.
Doug Bradley. Yes,
Yeah, Doug Bradley. I'm actually okay with this. I kind of like basically if you try to do exact same Pinhead, just like they try to do another Freddy, any of the other horror icons that were so perfectly played back in the day. I think I wouldn't mind seeing a new take on a Pinhead on this. So I'm actually okay with this. Let me see. I forgot who the filmmakers were on this, but what's his name? Clive Barker's behind this. He's producing it, but they're always okay with shit as long as they make some money. So it's a Hellraiser. I wasn't like the hugest Hellraiser fan. I definitely rewatch him because I haven't seen him in a while. But effort. What do you think about this casting here?
I actually have no problem with the casting. I'm a big Hellraiser guy. I watch all these movies quite a bit. The one thing is,
have you read the book?
I haven't.
No.
I haven't. So Doug Bradley is super. He's another icon. He's like Tony Todd. So I'm worried for it, but not from the standpoint of the casting. I'm just worried for what's the story going to be like, and what's the makeup going to look like. Yeah. That's the key right there. What's the makeup going to look like? Because the makeup is iconic. So I'm hoping that they do come out in the same garb. All the black leather with the blood just coming off of it. I want to see the design of the Cenobites because that's where I think Hellraiser really gets its charm from it. You have the Butterball, you have Chatterer, you have the smoking lady, and plus that people need to understand. And this is what pisses me off when it comes to folks. You just hear it's a trans person or a lady, and that's all it is. They're gonna be covered under makeup, idiots. Mm-hmm. It's not like she's taking over being a T-800 where all she's doing is putting on like a leather jacket and fucking shades or whatever. No, she's gonna be under tons of makeup. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to see what a new Hellraiser looks like. I'm very open-minded to like the remakes. Just don't be shitty. Yeah. Just don't be shitty. I mean, I told people, like, I know people love Candyman, and I get it. I think a lot of people they feel when they agree with some shit, when it's a bad movie, they feel that if they knock it, that they're knocking the social commentary or whatever. It's like, no, you made a bad movie. There's no problem making a bad movie. Yeah. You just missed.
So David Bruckner is directing, and looks like it's gonna be released on Hulu, straight to Hulu. So that kind of bums me out. Yeah,
production.
Straight. Oh well, like the first Hellraiser wasn't super high budgeted either.
It wasn't, but the
just had good people around the effects. The effects team was great. So
that's the whole thing. Well, where people skimp money now is effects, because effects are expensive when you're trying to create shit. But I think that's what people have been doing now is they skimp on the effects. I mean, it's the easiest part of your budget, especially because sometimes everything is CG now, no practical. If they went to practical effects, I'd be so into this.
It can
be
be
CG.
It can be on this. Well, like you definitely need to use some CG because the hell, the hell shit for sure. So this is David Gore is writing the script. Which could either be cool or really bad. So he's very 50-50 on some of his writing. I think he's a good. I'm kind of glad he's writing the story, not the screenplay. That gives me Ben Collins and Luke Piotrowski is writing the script. So that I'm glad. Hopefully, I haven't heard of those guys, so I don't know if what their lineage is. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this. I'm glad I'm actually kind of glad they're going this route instead of trying to have somebody replace him because all what's going to happen is just going to be compared.
She's going to get compared still.
Still, yeah, but if she does her own thing and instead of trying to do a copy or do an impression of what came before, and I think she's going to look hot in her little S&M fucking. First thing I thought of was Return of the Living Dead Part 3. Kind of that kind of vibe to it. So, we'll see. I'm not hating this casting. I get why some fans are not are pissed off about it, but I don't know. Wait and see. I think I'll wait and see on this one. The only thing that really scares me is direct to streaming, which is always kind of
hearing Goyer's name scares me.
Yeah,
I used to be a fan of Goyer, man. So
yeah, he's definitely hit or miss for me. He definitely has some good ideas, but then he kind of. I read part of his Flash script back in the day. It was actually Wally West was the Flash. It was interesting for sure. Some other casting news. We had Will Poulter. How do you say Poulter?
Will Poulter.
Will Poulter. He's being cast as Adam Warlock in the new Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Adam Warlock has been rumored for a long time. We saw his people in Guardians 2. There was rumors of like Guy Pearce. Who's the other kid that was supposed to play him? So Adam Warlock in the comics is pretty much like the perfect human man, the perfect man, pretty much. I don't know. I'm not. He had a lot to do with Thanos. I was kind of bummed that we didn't get to see Adam Warlock in the
go up against Thanos. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was such a huge part. So him coming in now after the Thanos stuff, which kind of bums me out. Kind of like, you should have this already. So I don't know what role he's going to play. Maybe he's going to have some. Maybe he'll help transfer his story over to Galactus. Maybe Surfer. He had a lot of dealings with Silver Surfer and such. But Will Poulter, not the first person I would pick to play Adam Warlock. I think he's a good actor. Every time I've seen him pop up in stuff, I've always thought he was pretty good. But I just don't see him as Adam Warlock. I just don't. Not in my head. Maybe he shows up on screen and he kills it. They've been pretty good on casting decisions, but on paper for me, I'm not a fan of this. It's not. I'm not. Doesn't mean it's not going to be good. It just doesn't get me excited. Will Poulter, yeah, he's a good actor. He was actually going to be Pennywise in before Muschietti took over it. I actually thought he would probably been a pretty decent Pennywise in that. Effort, what do you think of this casting?
I like it. I like it a lot. I actually like Poulter a lot, man. He's versatile. The one thing that gets me when it comes to Adam Warlock, it's not the casting. It's why now. We kind of don't need the character. I mean, I thought we needed the character for Thanos more than anything, but I'm fine without it. I like Will Poulter, man. He's gonna do a good job. And once again, it comes down to in James Gunn I trust. So I have nothing. If James Gunn could fucking cast a fucking fart in the wind, and I'll be like, all right, let's see what he got. I do trust James Gunn to get good performances. But like you said, at least for the perfect man, I don't know if I would have casted Will Poulter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
just for the perfect, that somebody genetically engineered him.
Who's to say who's the perfect man? Who's to say but in the, in the comics, it's I don't
Comic
know.
book writers.
It's like like a Guy Pearce or like a fucking what's his name?
Daniel
Actually,
Craig.
I don't know about Daniel Craig. What's the cat that was in Captain Marvel? Fucking the enemy dude. Fucking can't remember his name.
Oh,
now.
Jude Law.
Jude Law. Like somebody like Jude Law, I think would have been perfect as a Adam Warlock. Kind of a snobby, prickish kind of fucking.
Will Poulter can be a prick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Will Poulter can be a prick.
Yeah, I've seen him be assholes in movies. Yeah, I've seen it, but I don't know. I just don't.
Visually, that's just visually. The guy's a good actor, but visually here, I don't see Adam Warlock.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm.
You want that like chiseled jaw, fucking golden. I mean, yeah, he has gold. You know who a guy who would have been like a good Adam Warlock would have been a young Brad Pitt. Would have been like a good Adam Warlock. Young Brad Pitt, who's another fucking younger actor that probably could have done it back in the day.
Back in the day, like Pierce Brosnan, maybe.
Ryan Phillippe.
Yeah, I can see that.
Actually. He's prickish.
He's maybe a little too short, but he can probably play it.
Yeah, but stuff like that. You need Charlie Hunnam. Yeah, Charlie Hunnam would have probably been like a good one. I don't know. I don't know. I like the casting a lot because, like I said, and I trust James Gunn with everything now.
Yeah.
He's a great filmmaker.
Should be interesting. It should be interesting. Let's see. Lori, Pinhead will still scares the shit out of me. Zac Efron, thank you, Leo. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, Zac Efron was rumored for a while. Actually, when you look up Adam Warlock MCU, Zac Efron's picture comes up before Will Port. Let's see. With the new HellRaiser, worried about too many writers may ruin the story. Clive did originals, so sources better.
That's what I wish would. I wish you would have Clive Barker. And the thing is, why are they having to rewrite something? Just the work's there. Adapt that. Why are you rewriting him something? Things like that. That's what scare me. Don't fuck with it.
Charlie Hunnam, maybe.
Yeah.
For
Adam Warlock.
Yeah, I don't hate that. All right. So let's go through some trailers here real quick. Let's talk about Welcome to Raccoon City. This is coming out. Actually, when I saw the date of it coming out, I was like, this is pretty pretty quick for a movie. So I don't know if they have faith in it or they just shit this out real quick. Resident Evil Raccoon City. Welcome to Raccoon City.
Yeah.
Looks pretty interesting. If you're a fan of the game, this is pretty much what the game was. The first two games. We got a little bit of part 2, a little bit of the part 1 in the house and stuff. I dug it. The CG doesn't look great, but this looks like this is a budget movie. So it's I don't mind if it's budget as long as the story is fun and the kills are cool and it's a fun movie. I'll look past bad CG, but this looks like this is pretty much the movie we've wanted. Like. They try to do some other stuff with the Resident Evil movies, the Mila Jovovich movies. They try to kind of like tell their own story. Like some of it kind of had connected to the original game, but a lot of it it didn't. It felt like it was in a different world. This feels like you're in the game, you're playing the games, which I'm kind of what I wanted to see the first time around. The cast looks fun. It looks you're seeing scenes directly out of the movie. I'm down with this. I'll check it out. Is this coming straight to? Is this to theaters or is this going to streaming?
I think this one's going to go to theaters. I think it said exclusively to theaters on the.
Okay, all right. So yeah, what'd you think of this trailer?
Fucking loved it. Being a huge Resident Evil fan, I was skeptical. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. First thing first, they're talking about stars. That's the thing that you want them to talk about. You're already introduced to Claire Redfield, which is one of the protagonists from part 2. Then you see her brother Chris, who's the protagonist of part 1. So right there, that's a fucking big. For me, that's a big one. The fact that they're mentioning the Arklay Mountains, another big win. You see the iconic Welcome to Raccoon City sign and the Raccoon City police department signs, all fucking big wins. They have a lot of shots from the game. The classic, zombie, ripping somebody's head and then turning around slowly. Though these are beats as a fan who's played these games for years. This is what I wanted in my movie the first time. When you see the movie with Mila Jovovich, the first one, you're like, oh, okay, they kind of have it. All right, it kind of follows the movie or the game a little bit. I don't know when it takes place.
Yeah, it's like an alternate, like prequel to it, like a side.
Exactly, like a side story and shit.
Yeah, a little side story of it.
But this feels like it's actually based on the game. Mm-hmm. I was afraid when I was watching it, because it is bad CG. The CG does remind me of shit out of Mortal Kombat. But the story and the actual shots that they're showing you, yeah. So I need to find out who the cast is, because I know they have Chris, and I know they have Claire. It looks like they have Neil McDonough, and I'm not sure if he's playing Wesker.
I think he's playing Wesker, yeah.
Oh no, he is not. So okay, so this is the cast. They have Tom Hopper. He's gonna be Wesker. That's number one from Umbrella Academy. So the big dude who they left on the moon. He's Albert Wesker. They took away his the trademark the blonde hair, which is cool. I thought he might have been Barry, but I love the fact that you see Itchy Tasty. Somebody's doing an interview. These are all little files in the game that you pick up and you have to read, and you get you go through the experience of the Arklay Mansion. I can't fucking wait for this. The one thing that they showed you liquors, and they showed you zombies, but I'm waiting for hunters.
Yeah, so we get all the classic characters. We got Claire Redfield, we get Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield, Leon Kennedy.
Yeah.
So Ada Wong. So this is all characters from the movie. So, yeah. So
the game.
Yeah, characters from the game. Yeah. So I'm actually I'll watch this. I'm not, I don't know if I'll go see it in the theater. Maybe if get a free night, I'll probably watch it. But I definitely want to check this out at some point. Big Leo trailer looks good, but they lightweight showed the whole movie. That's every fucking trailer nowadays.
That's everything nowadays. And plus the fact that you play the game, you know what you're looking for too.
We're about to talk about one that shows a lot of fucking the movie in a little bit. They show fucking way too many kills. I want to be. I don't want to know right away. That's a bad horror. Yeah, you don't have to horror movies. You don't have to show much. I don't want to know who's going to be killed right in the first fucking trailer. All right. So speaking of horror movies. Home Alone reboot's happening. This is going to be happening on Disney Plus. This is a Home Alone Sweet Home Alone is the name of this trailer. So yeah, we have this new kid. He looks like a young Nick Frost. Let's see, played by Archie Yates. Oh, the kid from Jojo Rabbit. Okay, I actually like that kid from Jojo Rabbit.
Really, that's him? He's a little bit bigger.
He's a little older for sure.
Yeah,
that was actually a really good movie. I like that movie. So yeah, we got Kenan Thompson's going to be this. Pete Holmes is in this. Plays the parents. Chris Parnell, Ally McBay. What's the girl's name? Kipler, I think her name is from Office.
Ellie Kemper.
Yeah. So yeah, this I saw somebody had a badge said McAllister on it, so I guess Macaulay's going to make a cameo in this or have a role in this at some point. So this is direct to Disney Plus. I'm a big fan of the first two Home Alones. The first two Home Alones are great, even though I have a mortal hate ship of Macaulay Culkin because he had the life I wanted. Man, what do you have to say about this, this trailer?
Well, it's for kids.
Yeah,
and
sure.
I don't know, man. It's hard when something is that much fun, and you have really good stars like Joe Pesci and I think that's where the charm of like Home Alone came from Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern. This is not going to have it.
Yeah, like I like Ellie Kepler a lot, but I don't buy her as a home invader. And,
Yeah, exactly. It's like you look at Joe Pesci, scumbag. You look at, at what's his name too, Daniel Stern. Yeah, you look like a scumbag. Ellie
like,
Kemper, she's like, Karen. Why is Karen jumping into my house?
like Dennis Leary would have been fun. Like he would have been a fucking cool, like a fucking asshole guy trying to break in. Yeah,
his facial expression would have been great, man.
yeah, I don't know about this one. I might check it out. Maybe if I hear something good about it, but I doubt we're gonna hear anything good about this movie. Some of just like it looks like a rehash. A lot of I'm not. Yeah, I guess this is in the same universe, but it looks like the same story beats as the first one. So I don't know. Like I kind of wish they would have did their own thing. They should have just had Macaulay Culkin come back, and he's like stuck at home by himself, and somebody tries to invade, and adult Macaulay Culkin and is trying to like beat off. Yeah. Beat off grown up fucking kids were trying to invade his house and he has to set up traps to kill the kids.
Fucking movie's called Panic Room. That's what that movie's called. No, I don't need to see no, I don't need to see Kevin McAllister fucking fighting off people ever again.
Okay, kids trying to invade his house and Kevin McAllister has to fight him off.
Halloween maybe.
That writes itself right there. That's a great idea. No fucking don't dismiss this fucking gold idea.
Don't cuckoo it.
You gonna check this out?
No, dude. I haven't even watched. I think I've only seen Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2. I've never seen Home Alone 3. Well, I think
there's a fourth one too. I think there's
yeah. So it's like
what's his name?
I tuned out.
Yeah, I didn't care about. I think I might have seen the third one. What's his name is in it too? Fucking Colbert. Colbert's in there. He plays one of the robbers.
One of the robbers in the fourth one, right?
Third one, I think. Yeah.
Third one. All right, because I think the fourth one is like the next kid
third
was like
one
from
is
another
super bootleg. The one is like the third one was actually. I think was released in theaters. The fourth one was just straight up direct to fucking video, like not even like do not pass go on that one.
Yeah, because they still casted a kid that had like that he's made a couple of movies, and I'm just like, so he's the new Kevin, huh?
Kevin. Cool story, bro. All right. Speaking of cool stories, please like and subscribe to the channel. We got our big 100 coming up next week. Very exciting. It depends on the baseball schedule, but we'll work around it. We're going to try to do something special. Hopefully that works out. Wow. I got a big unboxing happening this week. I'll show you a little taste of it. Little taste. I was going to save this for pull list, but we might skip pull list this week because we got shit to do. Massive. I'm going to no, you got to wait for the unboxing. Goliath came in from NECA, so look out for the unboxing. Hopefully by Thursday it should drop. Haven't filmed it yet, but that's gonna be a fun one to open up and play with, and you'll hear my thoughts where I want to see the line go and what other figures I hope to see. All right, Rick. So the big news today dropped earlier today. We got Scream. Scream. Just Scream. No. Just basically.
Yeah,
Scream.
Yeah, he's screaming.
Scram.
Scream.
So we got Scream 5. It's just titled Scream for some reason. I kind of don't like they should just call it Scream Reboot or some shit. Like they should have a title on this. But we have the returning surviving cast members coming back. We have Nev Campbell, Courtney Cox, and Deputy Dewey, David Arquette coming back. So the Woodsboro Killer is back, and he's killing off the people that are related somewhat, according to the trailer, to the original killers. So that could be interesting. So the trailer was fine. I kind of didn't like them showing so many of the kills already. I don't know if that's going to be we're going to get thrown off by some of these kills, but they show a lot of the murders that are going to happen. You kind of see like you already know 80% of who's going to die in this movie. So that kind of turned me off on it. But it's still this looks like a decent movie. I might have be ready for this one. I definitely check it out. It comes out in January, so that should be fun. Rick, what is your thoughts on this one?
Well, because I was indisposed for most of the day, I didn't get really a chance to watch it as I'm watching it right now. It's I don't know. It looks like they're going to be having a lot of technology, and like at the beginning, they show them fucking. Is that the same house? Is that Casey Becker's house from the?
It might be. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because it looked like the same kitchen. I'm probably. Scream is one of my favorite movies of all time.
We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, I went to go see this multiple times in the theater. Paid my money every time because this is, as a slasher fan, this is gold to me. You poke fun at yourself. You poke fun at the old genre. Oh wow, Jackson, this huh? I didn't know that. The guy from The Boys.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's as long as they need to use. Yeah. They're okay. There it is. I just said they need to use the house, and they do have the house from the end of Scream 1, but and to me, once again, like I said, it comes down to what they do with the makeup with Pinhead. It comes down to who the killer reveal is. I seen Scream 4. I fucking love Scream 4 too. I thought Scream 4 brought it back a little bit. This looks okay.
Yeah, I want to go back. I have Scream. I just somebody bought me Scream 4 recently, so I got to agree back. At first time I watched it, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I'm gonna go back and revisit it, and check it out again. I think I might have been a little too harsh on it, maybe.
You have to remember that what Scream does, it takes everything that's now of the time. So they took what was it, the glasses that were recording everything that you do. So they started doing that, and so they can do like found footage and shit. But which
was the horror genre at the time.
Exactly. So they are fitting. So this one might be all about rebooting, remaking. I do like the fact that I'm one of the few guys that just likes the whole thing. Now you're just calling it Scream again.
Yeah.
I would have loved to hear it called Scream again.
That's actually not a bad title. Yeah.
Scream again. Or
still screaming.
I mean, part 4, I thought should have been called Scream for me. I think they, other than just a Scream 2, Scream 3, I want a little something more clever with the title because it's a clever movie,
like a cheesy horror movie title, like Scream.
Oh yeah, it's because it's cheese.
Scream the Return, or Scream Forever.
Scream Forever sounds great.
Yeah,
that would have been a great fourth movie. Scream Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your thoughts are who you think are we gonna get a big twist? There was rumors of with Damian Lillard possibly still alive and coming back at some point.
I don't want it to be Stu. If Stu survived, let Stu live on. Is his golden years, man. I don't want to hear.
Yeah, he deserves his retirement.
I want to know Stu's okay. I just want to know Stu's okay. I love Stu. Stu's okay.
He's great. He's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah. I want to know how mad his mom was. That's what I want to know. How mad was his mom when she found out what he did?
Any early picks on who the killer is?
No. I just don't want it to be anybody from the original cast.
One of them needs to die. At least one of them needs to die.
Oh, I think Sydney needs to die.
I think so too. I thought she should have died. She should have been the opening death in the 4th one.
Sydney needs to die. Yeah. So does Gail. Dewey survives.
Dewey lives.
Dewey survives.
She never killed Randy. That's when they fucked up.
Well, I actually like the.
One of my favorite kills in the whole series.
Yeah,
but
it hurt. It hurt.
Yeah, Randy was one of my favorite film characters.
I like his death because his death made the it makes the other movies. Yeah, you don't have that character anymore to rely on. Now you're fucked. So that's the only reason I kind of like Randy not being there. It's like, just imagine all my friends fucking stuck in a fucking horror situation, and then it's like, why isn't Rick here? He'd fucking live for this shit. And yeah, I mean, in a horror situation, I got every fucking scenario already played out. thank you to all the movies I've watched. But yeah, this looks dope. You're right. They are showing kills. The one good thing is they're not concentrating on showing you like the full kills. It's just flashes. But you know, a lot of fuckers.
Yeah, but it's like,
I need a body count.
You know, if Ghostface is fucking right behind the motherfucker, you're gonna probably die.
I need a body count because Ghostface does fucking get a high body count in his movies.
I'm not a fan of this poster either. The poster they have, like a summer's eve fucking.
No, you know what it looks like? He's got that fucking 40-year-old virgin pose right there. You know, just he's looking over your soul.
Yeah, I don't like the cape. Like the background's cool the way it looks, but I don't like the little cape flowing like that. It just looks too cheesy. Like I don't know. Maybe that's.
I just need the mask.
Yeah,
just show me the mask like hidden or breaking through the darkness. But yeah, I don't need any of this cheesy. It looks like The Thing or whatever. Like, no.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely what they're trying to go for. Scream for me.
Scream for me. Yeah. Scream.
All right, Sabretooth, calm down.
Scream for me.
Scream for me. This is coming out January, which is always not a good sign for a lot of movies because January is kind of like the death knell. But maybe that's just because this year has been all crazy, so they're just trying to get. I think next year is gonna be lit. As far as like movies go, I think this year's going to be one of the best years for movies because they're playing catch up with a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, a lot of movies are done. They're just sitting.
Yeah, they're just sitting there waiting to be released. And this was actually filmed this year, so this was filmed pretty fucking quick. So hopefully they have a good idea. Who's directing this again?
I don't know, but I know it's not Wes Craven. So that's the thing. That's every time it's being
directed. It's being directed by Les Craven.
Let me see. Screen 5 director is Matt Bettinelli-Olpin.
I kind of wish that like older, like a Toby Hooper or some fucking would come in and like direct this, take over. You know, you kind of need a classic film director to come in and direct this. But
yeah, see, I agree with that. I would like John Carpenter to direct.
John Carpenter's Scream movie.
Yeah, it's like. So Wes Craven, he got to make his Scream movie, kind of based it on almost like all his slashers. Mm-hmm. Why couldn't like John Carpenter do that, or Sean S. Cunningham, or what's the other Steve Miner? You could or Fred Dekker. Have Fred Dekker come in and fucking do a Scream movie. You know, there's so many good like horror directors, but this guy here, his name is Matt Bettinelli-Olpin. He did Ready or Not. I haven't seen that yet. He did Devil's Due. He did VHS, which I'm a huge fan of. I don't know which story he shot, or maybe he shot.
I like half of the VHS. Yeah.
Yeah, it's well. The thing is, when it's like but that's with any anthology movie. There's always going to be the stories that you pick and like.
Yeah.
You know, like I can tell we can talk about Creepshow, and you'll probably have 3 stories of the 4 that you liked really a lot. The 4th story, not so much. You know, and it's the same thing with VHS. But I think VHS, it was clever, dude. It's VHS's. It was something fresh, something new, and I fucking dig shit like that. So maybe he's bringing in a fresh young mind to do something fucking cool.
Yeah.
But if not, and we're gonna be clamoring for fucking John Carpenter, Toby Hooper, or the classics to fucking take care of it.
Hopefully this is good. I like the Scream franchise. The third one, I think the third one's probably the worst one, really.
It's the killer. That's why.
Yeah, the killer's lame, and just like when you bring in like I love Jay and Silent Bob, but having a Jay and Silent Bob cameo and like just kind of throws you out of it. Like, okay, you're not gonna take this seriously. I'm not gonna take this seriously. All right, fuck it. So, the second one is great up until Randy dies. We're gonna check this out.
Oh yeah,
Opening night?
Opening night in the movie theater.
All right, I'm down. All right, so Scream 5, we're gonna check it out. Hopefully, I'm not watching any more trailers because they already gave away too much in this first one, so I'm done with trailers. Hopefully, just stop with all the fucking kills. Yeah, just show me Ghostface, show me the original cast, show me the new cast. I don't need to see the kills. Just show them running around scared and shitless. All right. Cool. So I guess we can do a quick little pool list this week. We'll skip hidden gems for next week. We'll have a big one next week. the really big 100 issue 100. Very exciting. We're gonna try to do it live. It depends on schedules and what the baseball work, all that crap. So yeah, and then look out for my Gargoyles Goliath unboxing later this week. Very excited. So check that out. On my pull list, I checked out the Chappelle, the closer special, which is very a hot topic going on right now. I wanted to watch it before it gets taken off the air because the way things are going nowadays, you can't. This is definitely there's a reason it's called the closer because he's talking about shit that people are very uncomfortable talking about and will cancel you if you have an opinion about. But I thought it was a great old school feeling comedy special. It's cool. It was refreshing to see somebody speak their mind, even though you don't have to agree with their opinions, but they're saying what they feel, and they're doing it in a humorous way, and that's the kind of dialogue we should have in this world. So I really respect. I love Dave Chappelle. I respect him even more for coming out with this special, and Netflix sticking to their guns. Saying, "Hey, man, we're gonna." We knew what we were getting when we signed Dave Chappelle to this fucking this deal about stand. We knew we were going to get his opinion, and stand up should be the last stop. I get people trying to do certain things. Comedy should be the last bastion of people voicing their opinions, even though they might not be what they believe all the way, but they're talking about it in a humorous way, and they're getting out their feelings, what good or bad. They're getting it out. As long as it's not, hurting. He's not hurting anybody. He's making an opinion. You don't have to like it. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to agree with it. But he's saying it. Don't watch it. If you don't want to hear his opinions about things, don't watch it. But very well put together. Definitely one of his, not his best stand-up, but definitely one of his best. I would highly recommend watching it. If you're a fan of old school comedy, comedy that's not dangerous comedy, I would say nowadays, because he knew what he was doing. He said it in his special. It's like, oh man, you're gonna hear some shit. They're gonna fucking come after me, and he keeps it real. And he tells a lot of stories. Some of these stories I've heard before because I've seen him perform live at my work many times. So I've seen some of these jokes that he's worked on over the years. So it's definitely one of his best. I would say if you're weak of heart and you can't take people's opinions and you want to cancel people for having an opinion, don't watch this. Don't even bother. Go watch fucking My Little Pony, or go watch some like safe comedy. Go watch some fucking who's a Jim Gaffigan comedy. Go watch it.
Don't fucking shit on Jim Gaffigan.
I like Jim Gaffigan. I'm just saying.
He's a hungry man. Leave him alone.
He's safe. He's safe. He's a safe comedian. He's funny.
Go watch Sinbad.
Yeah, watch Sinbad.
Go watch Sinbad's comedy.
Go watch Tommy Davidson in fucking 1989. So yeah, but that
comedy was actually kind of good. You go watch Ellen. You go watch Sinbad. You go watch Ellen DeGeneres.
Some of the greats, like Seinfeld. Seinfeld was he never worked blue. You can be funny. You don't have to work blue. But the great ones can work both ways. The great ones can do blue. They can go. They can go on Carson and do their set and kill it. And they can go into a nightclub and say whatever the fuck they want, use F-bomb, whatever, and kill it. The great ones can do both. You don't need vulgarity. You don't need fucking crazy opinions to be funny. But I appreciate growing up listening to Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Chris Rock later on, Bill Burr, all these guys, man. Norm Macdonald, who recently passed. Just these guys. They push buttons, but that's what a comedian does. You're supposed to push buttons, and you're supposed to the best kind of laughter is nervous laughter, in my opinion. Oh man, should I laugh at this? Is this okay to laugh?
Did he just say that? Oh. Come on.
Like comedy, when you're doing it right, it should make you feel uncomfortable. It should make you think about your own prejudices, your own thoughts, your own things, and it's a dialogue, man. Comedy's always been a dialogue, and I appreciate Chappelle for coming out with this special. Highly recommend it if you like old school comedy. I was like, man, I'm gonna watch. I've been wanting to watch it, but I was like, all this shit coming out with Netflix and all this shit. I was like, I want to watch this before they're forced to take it off because somebody's gonna cry about it. and he says some shit. You know, that you don't have to agree with it, but it's his opinion. So check it out for sure if you get a chance. Definitely want to check that out. What was the other thing on my list? I had something else on my list. But whatever, I'll think about next week. I'm too excited to think about anything else right now. Effort, you got anything on your pool list you want to talk about real quick?
I just want to just kick on what you just said. So yeah, I've been saying it forever. Film, to me, film is one of the last bastions. Comedy is definitely the last bastion. And if you guys, people who can't take a joke, you know what? Honestly, go fuck yourself. All right, you're the same.
Well, I was trying to be nice about it. But
no, I'm not. I get fed up and with all their fucking cupcake bullshit. You know, it's like, oh, not me, no me. You know what? Fuck you. Because usually the people who do this shit, you've gotten participation awards throughout your fucking life. You've been coddled. You've been told yes for fucking everything. And now when somebody offends you at the slightest, you fucking skin your knee, go turn around and start crying to fucking everybody on Twitter. Go fuck yourself, you TikTok fucking cunts, all of you. You know what? I'm dead tired of people just why can't we just fucking
TikTok cunts? I like that.
Yeah, why can't we just think? They've taken away critical thinking away from people because my feelings are hurt. You know what, bitch? My feelings got hurt a lot, and I'm still here and I'm still kicking. So go fuck yourselves, all of you. Every single one of you.
You gotta go through some shit in your life, man. You gotta go through some heartache. You gotta go through some pains. You gotta go through conversations that don't fucking make you feel
that you feel that you're gonna feel bad in this fucking world.
The world's been coddled enough in this life. You gotta at some point just kind of like accept people have different opinions, and it's not they don't have to be right. And if you don't like their opinions, you don't like what they have to say, don't follow them, don't talk to them.
Yeah,
move on with your life.
Yeah, but what happens is they'll bitch about it forever.
But there's people that want to hear those kind of opinions. They want to hear that kind of shit. Just they know they have their own personal opinions. Like I don't care. He talks a lot about trans lives. Like I don't care. Like I don't like it. I'm okay with you being trans. I'm okay with you being gay, bisexual. I don't give a fuck. Really, like it's all like it's your like whatever you want.
It's your life.
It's your life. And the fact that you discovered that by yourself and you're happy about it. Fuck yeah, good for you, man. That's fine. Like
live life and be happy.
Yeah, and other people are gonna have other opinions about it, which is, he's not doing it in a bad way though. He's opening a dialogue, and people just want to like jump down his throat. And he talks about the history he has with it. He's talked about it last a while, and I get it. Like some people will take offense to it. But I think a lot of the problem is that like wrong people are taking offense to it. The people that are not affected by that are taking offense to it, and so you're trying to, you're mad because somebody else might be mad.
Might be.
So that's the problem I have with a lot of this shit. So,
yeah.
All right,
they can fucking cancel. Whatever. Yeah, fucking whatever. Fuck these guys.
George Carlin would have been canceled a long time ago.
George Carlin definitely would have canceled. Probably one of my favorite comedians of all time.
I go Richard Pryor and
Bill Hicks.
Carlin. They're my top two for sure.
I'm a Bill Hicks. I'm a Rodney Dangerfield guy.
Dangerfield was cold. Yeah,
they wouldn't be. Yeah, they wouldn't be loved.
No,
today,
they would.
They'd be hated.
Sam
Kinison.
They would have found a tweet they made fucking 3 years ago. It's no John Gruden, but still.
Yeah.
Rick, what do you got?
Let me see. What do I have today?
What's on your pull list, Rick?
Well, my pull list. I want to just get the word out on Tales from the Crypt. I was hunting stuff on YouTube, and I found a channel that has 5 seasons worth of Tales from the Crypt on it. I think it's called Glamster's Videos. It's this death metal kind of fucking Kiss looking dude. He puts like a 30-second snippet of saying, come listen to my music at the end. I can appreciate that. I might not, but thanks for the Tales from the Crypt. So yeah, I've already watched like.
I'll get fucking caught at some point.
Eventually, it's been up for a few months, so I'm gonna get my fucking fill.
Get in while you can.
I've already watched about like 9 episodes on there, so I got to see.
Just like throw those on fucking HBO Max. What the fuck, man? Stop fucking around.
Hey, remember it's the licensing. There's a lot of people involved.
Yeah, a lot of people involved, a lot of music involved, a lot of fucking shit. Yeah, there's a lot of shit they got to get there.
A lot of shit involved. So
Yeah. Hopefully one day they get that shit worked out because that's definitely one of the best horror shows of all time.
Yeah, so Tales from the Crypt. Look for it up on YouTube. If you see it says Glamster's Crypt or Glamster's Video, definitely go check them out.
Right on. Cool. All right, cool. We'll save hidden gems for next week. We got a lot to talk about next week. Hopefully we'll be celebrating. We'll still be neck deep in the playoffs. Rick. Effort, Grayson. Anything you want to leave us with before we get out here and start fucking? I gotta start drinking more. I gotta start smoking more. I'm way too juiced right now.
I know. I can't. I'm not drinking tonight. I hope. Dude. To me, it was Scherzer. Scherzer's
That was a beautiful game last night.
Scherzer's the hump.
Yeah. Like he was dealing. He was fucking dealing, dude. He was dealing some nasty shit, dude. I was like, man. But our guy was fucking dealing too. So like, man, it was a beautiful game to watch, man.
It is. Like, that's baseball.
That was a fucking
baseball.
Yeah. All right, fucking James Earl Jones, calm down.
That's baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Reviews. What's up, y'all? LOL. You just came in right for the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be watching some baseball, having some fun. We're going to be, next week, tune in for the Big 100. I got my review for my Goliath NECA figure, which I'm very excited about. I can't wait to open this up and anticipating this one. So look for unboxing hopefully by Thursday, I think. Thursday I'm going to work on it. Busy week. Heading over to California Extreme this weekend too. So if you're in doing some arcades and pinballs over in San Jose, come say what's up. If you're already down there, it's $40. Go on free play. Get to play any like arcade and pinball machines you can. Very fun. They missed last year because fucking pandemic, so they're back this year. Very excited about that. Looking forward to that this weekend. So, all right, we're gonna get out of here. Effort. Any last words before we get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, go Giants. Don't be a fucking cupcake and kill the fucking Dodgers.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, fuck those Dodgers.
The Dodgers.
I'm the one person that I don't give a shit. If I see a 10-year-old wearing fucking Dodger gear, I'm kicking him down a flight of steps. That's my fandom. Sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did, Rick.
I'll do it.
Hashtag cancel Rick. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Big 100 show. It's gonna be exciting. We're gonna do something special no matter what. Go Giants. Beat LA. Fuck y'all. If you're hating on the Giants, talk more baseball. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Be safe.
Talk baseball.
Talk.